Scared to know where we'd be right now.
Yeah, me and you both. I think he is a guy that you look at that has a tremendous ceiling that continues to get higher, and you're going to see more of him the next several games with Benjamin Russell. I think they understand that they've got to get him the football as much as possible. I think it's a no-brainer. Teams even scheme for him and try to take him away, and they still can't do it. Especially the last 3 weeks. He's still able to get his. He made a play on a punt. It was a big time. It was a big part of the game, and he scooped it up and ran for a first down to keep the drive going. We go on down and move the ball deep on into Briarwood territory, but nobody else can do that. That's the threat he is back there at punting. Now, I don't know if he'll punt in college. Will Auburn give him a chance? Probably not. But that gets undersold with him. If we get lost in his ability to catch the football or run in the Wildcat or do all this dynamic stuff, but his ability to punt the football the way he does is unbelievable in high school.
He's the best I've seen as far as, we've had some really good ones over the years that have gone on to college and have played really, really well and have been All-Americans. Richie Rhodes, I remember back in the day at Jacksonville State, was an All-American. But as far as just straight punting ability and really no training whatsoever, Coach Grider says, don't teach him, just let him go. Let his athletic ability handle itself out there at punting, and he can boom them as well as anyone. So lucky to have him, and I'm glad that he's coming to Auburn. I think he's going to be a major get to go along with this class. Not all 3 and 4 stars are equal. I think the ceiling on this guy is much higher than what they've currently got him
to
graded.
Speak to the character that you said, Jim just said, I just spent the morning watching the Special Olympics, and Malcolm was out there helping the kids the whole time. He said his character should add some stars to his ranking. I mean, again, I think you summed it up with him. He enjoys hanging out with the kids and spending. He's not some everybody look at me.
Big or small repairs, routine maintenance, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go. Conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Passion, the obsession that burns within. Determination, the burning desire to make it. Drive, the motivation to be the absolute best. Skills, the tools to perform at the highest level. Excellence, the feeling of achievement. At Central Alabama Community College, you can release your passion, show your determination, display your drive, and showcase your skills to achieve excellence. Central Alabama Community College, central to you, central to your success.
For more than 40 years, Ingram Equipment Company has helped companies, towns, and cities with their dirtiest, most challenging jobs by providing the very best equipment and by helping them keep in tip-top working condition. IEC represents leading manufacturers such as Heil garbage truck bodies, Timco sweepers, Step pothole patchers, and many more. We proudly support all athletes and teams that compete across the state and wish them good luck this year. Ingram Equipment.
The interstate is backed up this morning due to an accident.
So you don't like sitting still on the interstate? Get the free Algo traffic app. With Algo, you'll have the information you need to avoid problems on your route, to work, to home, to the beach. Traffic backups, wrecks, lane closures, all with current info and live traffic camera feeds. Know before you go with Algo Traffic, ALGO Traffic from the Alabama Department of Transportation. Get it today and arrive on time.
Welcome back, everyone. Final segment here on the Auburn Blitz. You still have time to get your calls in, get your comments in. Bubba said, David, any logical Auburn fan said the same thing. 7-5 being our ceiling. David had said, I said 6-6 would be about right for this year, so I'm not panicking about it. So I think that's here's the deal. You got a big game coming up Saturday against Mississippi State, and I know it doesn't seem like a big game anywhere else other than where it's going to be taking place between those two programs, between Mississippi State and Auburn. Nobody else in the country probably going to care that game's even being played. But for Auburn's standpoint, they've got Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, New Mexico before they go into Alabama. So, like Andy said yesterday, all of a sudden, what if you reel off 4 wins and you're 7-4 going into the Alabama game with some momentum? It's a whole different feel at that point, isn't it? We're sitting up here in 4 weeks having a different feel. But now, if you go lay an egg Saturday against that Mississippi State team at home, man, all bets are off.
Which could happen. You know, that's 4 bad football teams, and I'm adding us to the mix there. We're not a very good football team. We're pretty mediocre. Mississippi State's the exact same. Arkansas, Lord only knows, there's no way he holds on to his job.
That was horrific.
Fire their offensive coordinator just to save face somewhat. Vandy's had their moments. Should we ever go over to Vandy and lose? No. Yeah, everything's laid out in front of us to still have a positive year in year one. Alabama's not. They're no world beater this year by no stretch of the imagination. They played well in the second half, but they've had moments where I think them coming to Jordan-Hare is not a bad matchup for us. And in years past, you and I not even watch ball games where we know it's going to get out of hand early. So everything's laid out in front of us. I don't know.